All right. Hey, I've been doing my one thing every day. I'll say though, today was like the only day where I actually had to go somewhere, and I'll show you what happened. So I had shown in a previous video that I had put seeds in here and we're growing seedlings and something was eating them at night. So I covered them with this plastic. But today I left it on when I left the house, and now look, no, they're all burnt up. So what I want to do is be upset and be like, no, and just give up. But this is a great time to show you that you just don't give up. You just keep going. The first year I ever did seed starting, everything just worked and it was wonderful. And I think it was beginner's luck because every year after that, there's just been issues. And if you gave up every time, you'd never have food. So I am going to replant those seeds, and then I'm going to do something that is easy and happy and fun. Okay, so we're going a little different. My husband actually bought potting soil. That's fine. You know what? Like, there was a time when I thought that if you don't start everything from seed, you're like cheating. If you buy potting soil, you're cheating. It's not cheating. Like, just do what you got to do. So I have potting soil and I'm going to use it. So I'm going to put I've got the potting soil in these little containers. I'm going to put seeds in them. And you know what? I'm not even going to label them. Every time I see people starting seeds and they do trays or put them in pots and stuff, they label them, and that is well and good and wonderful. I think right now where I am in my life, I don't care. It's sad. I don't care what's growing. I just care that it grows. And then I'm just going to plant it out, and then whatever comes up, comes up. And that's probably good because a lot of the seeds that I have been saved from years and years past, and they're not labeled either. Some of them are just like tomato or pink tomato sandwich. That's not an actual type, that's just what I wrote, or lettuce, or carrots, and that's okay. You know what? We're just gonna do whatever we need to do to get food to grow. So I'm not even gonna label these, I'm just gonna plant stuff, and whatever comes up, I'm gonna plant it in the garden, and we're gonna call it a day. Okay, I just planted the seeds. You can't tell because we can't see the seeds, so it looks the same as it did 2 seconds ago, but I just planted the seeds, and I guess I'm gonna take them inside so that the animals can't eat them. We're out here in the dog pen area. That's where the chickens are. I'm gonna plant a few more potatoes, and then we're just gonna plant a bunch of flowers. The potatoes we're planting are just potatoes from the store that have sprouted. So I'm just gonna throw them in the ground. Y'all, I just saw a bee. A bee, mark it down. It's spring, first day of spring, and I just saw a bee. That is crazy. So let me show you. Planted the potatoes, and now I just kind of hoed up a little line here. There's Junior getting at the worms. Hoed up a little line, and I am going to plant some zinnias. Now this is probably the best thing about seed saving, is that a lot of times when I'm planting seeds, I'm very worried that if they're not going to sprout or if I'm going to waste them because I only have like one seed packet. Once you start saving seeds, you just won't care. You'll have so many seeds. Plants multiply like crazy. So let me show you what I have. This is my 5-gallon bucket of zinnia seeds. These are just the heads from zinnia plants, and if you're looking for a specific type of zinnia, this is not the way to go about it. This ain't it. This is seeds, saved from seeds, saved from seeds. There's all different sorts of colors, all different types of sizes. It's just whatever bloomed, and I don't really care. I'm just growing them for myself and for the bees and the other pollinators, and just to make us all happy. So I'm just gonna take a bunch and just gonna sprinkle them out and have some flowers. Something will grow from this, and I will feel accomplished. Unlike my poor seedlings on the deck. Not for you. Back up, Junior. I'm trying to grab a mixture. I mean, whatever. And then I sprinkle them all around the property too, so different places in the garden, wherever. I mean, technically you could take the whole seed head and just bury it. I mean, you do you. Just saw that bee again. I think he's making sure that I'm planting a good amount of flowers for him. I don't even have my boots on. Look at me. I got my town shoes on, which are pretty gross and disgusting as well. Gotta tell you, flinging around those seeds, just dumping them wherever, makes me feel pretty like rich. I'm seed rich. Also thinking of cutting some daffodils, because a lot of them just like some of them have had some issues, flopped over, and their beauty is being wasted. Maybe I'll cut myself a little bouquet. So besides seed saving, another thing is if you can afford perennials right up front, like daffodils and, you know, all the things that come back, but especially bulbs, they will multiply. So the sooner you can afford them, put them in, it's like an investment. Over time, you'll just get more and more and more. And I love the fact that you don't have to do anything. They just come up on their own. So that's pretty much it for me right now. I just wanted to make sure to tell you that every year you're going to have some setbacks, you're going to have some disappointments, you're going to have failures. Just keep pushing through, and if you can, give yourself some easy wins. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. I hope your gardening is going well.